says we have an excellent connection. Hello there, Vanagon addicts. It's Ken Wilford here at Vanagon with my helper person over here. And we are coming at you today on July 23rd, 2021 to answer all of your burning Vanagon questions. If you have any questions, please let us know and jump onto the comments and stuff, or jump onto our chat. And if you come in the chat, just say hi. We got Santiago Javier says hola, or
aloha.
Aloha? Wow. You know, I never noticed how hola and aloha kind of sound a little bit like each other.
A little bit? I think
weird.
aloha is spelled with an extra A.
So aloha to him. I'm assuming he's in Hawaii. We got Steve DeRuiter. Welcome back. That's right. We're back from our vacation trip. I forgot we haven't did a live stream since we got back. We've been so busy since we got back. It was ridiculous. Like, we had a great week. We went down to Orlando, Florida for a week. I actually shut down the business for a week. It is the first time in almost 20 years that we completely shut down. Usually I will work the entire time we're on vacation, and I have this person here that helps me, or someone here in the office helps me to keep things going while we're gone. But we were completely 100% shut down. I had a few people who just would not take no for an answer and had to have something. And, you know, actually I told them, I'm like, I'm on vacation. Could you possibly just wait? So I helped them anyway, and it turned out as about as good as you expected. Like, I could have sent it from here when I got back, and it would have got there faster if they just waited a couple of days. You know, it was right around 4th of July. It was like from the 5th to the 12th. And because of the holiday, everything gets goofed. And that's kind of why I picked that time to go on vacation, because I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to get all these people who are going to want something yesterday, and then because of the shipping situation, like, they're going to be all mad because it's not going to happen. So I took that time off, and we had a great time. We went to SeaWorld, we went to Aquatica, we went to Busch Gardens, 3 different days. We had a great time at SeaWorld. Wasn't too bad crowd-wise. We had a great time at Aquatica. Wasn't too bad crowd-wise. We went to Busch Gardens, and it wasn't that good. It was like a lot of things were closed, and then there was a ton of people there, and it wound up, you know, being just not that great of a day. To be fair, it was our 3rd day of doing, you know, Orlando parks in a row, or actually, well, Busch Gardens is in Tampa, but it was our 3rd day of doing, like, theme parks in a row, and I do not recommend that. I recommend you doing one, taking an entire day off, doing another one, taking an entire day off, doing another one. I kind of knew that going in, but we had a reason why we had to do it that way, so we did it that way, and we paid the price. By the 3rd day, we were completely tired, wore out, shot. And then the park was packed with people, the weather was hot, and we were all cranky. But, you know, we had a good time as a family, spent a lot of time together. That was good. And just not having to work was great. I love my work, I love you guys. But, you know, we need some time alone sometimes to regenerate and whatever. Then we got back, and there was, I also, while we were away, I was trying to do this website, you know, update thing, that the website was going to be moved to a new domain, and yeah. So I will tell you how that went. It went terrible. Went about as terrible as I expected it to go. We had tried it 2 other times before, some of you might know, and both times the site was down for like 24 hours and nothing happened, and so then we reverted it back to the way it was. So finally this time I'm like, I don't care. I was in like the theme parks for 2 of the days that it was being moved. Tried to let people know it's being moved, okay? So don't get too upset. And people were still emailing me, the website's down. I'm like, I know it's down, okay? So anyway, after 48 hours of it being down and supposedly be propagating and it wasn't. The host, which is HostGator, finally, acknowledged the fact that there was a problem and fixed it, and within an hour it was back. But they made me wait 48 hours before they would even do anything, before they would escalate it to, So what am I trying to say? If you have a website and you're trying to get it moved, or a domain moving thing, hire somebody that knows what they're doing, and maybe it'll turn out better. Okay. So long story short, that was that. But you know what? I wasn't stressing about it because I wasn't here in the office. I wasn't sitting there staring at the screen wondering what's going to happen for 2 days. I was in SeaWorld, and I was in Aquatica going down water slides and stuff. So, I mean, if you're going to, have something bad happen, be on a water slide or something while it's happening, and you won't actually care. All right, so we've got some questions here. We got Santiago. He says, yes, I'm in Hawaii. I need to bleed the cooling system on my Vanagon. Okay, so I actually have a video about doing that with a special tool. Normally, though, you can just jack it up in the front till the front wheels come off the ground, and then go to your radiator, remove the upper grill. You want to have a coolant thing on the passenger side upper part of the radiator, and then start the van. I usually rev it up to like 2,000 RPMs, pour the antifreeze into the tank that has the pressure cap on it, and while I'm holding it at 2,000 RPMs until you can't take any more, and then put the cap back on, run up to the front, see what's going on. If it's coming out, then you're done. If it's not coming out, you need to do it again. Go back to the back, do it again. Make sure the heater is turned on while you're doing all this. And you do that a couple of times, and that's pretty much all that it should need. Okay, so that's my advice on that. Unless you want to buy that special tool, which is $100-something, but it takes all that out of it and makes it way faster and easier. But you can watch the video on that. So Steve says, I went to Merritt, Nicola Lake, about 3 hours from here, and I flooded my engine by coasting downhill, and my temp 2 sensor flooded it. It sucks. I am going to install a bypass. Same on returning. We have people who do that at the company. Okay, so yeah. I mean, you're in Hawaii, so you might not have a heater. I understand. If you have a heater, turn it on. If you don't have a heater, then don't do anything with it. It's fine. All right, so I'm talking about your dash heater. So yeah, Steve, on the later vans, they actually have the throttle position switch. When that's activated at the idle position, so say you let off the gas, you're going over 2,000 RPMs, which a lot of times you would if you're coming down a hill. You let off the gas, and it goes back to like idle position on an 80 like a Digifont van or a Digijet van, and it'll actually shut the injectors off. Okay, so that way if you're coasting down hills, the injectors are off. Okay, I thought that L-Jetronic also did that, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know what your throttle position switch and stuff, what kind of situation that's in. Maybe it doesn't do it. Okay, but wow, the head temps went from 160 to 385, coasting downhill.
What?
That's nuts. They should be getting cooler, not hotter. Yeah. So yeah, that is very weird. Oof. Maybe next time just turn the engine off or something. I don't know, float down. But you want the engine to be on because you want that engine braking to help you slow down. You don't want to just depend on brakes. Yeah, that is so weird. So the temp 2 sensor flooded it. That's nuts. Yeah, I'm not as versed on the air-cooled ones. I could ask I would have asked my fuel injection guy. Oh, okay, they were 385 and they went down, yeah. Yes, I mean, that sounds right because it's not barely doing anything and you're getting all this nice air blowing over everything. But, yeah, I mean, I would think that throttle position switch would shut the injectors off if it was working properly. But I'm not totally sure. Like I said, I'd have to do some research into L-Jetronic and see if they had that feature. Maybe that was something that they didn't come up with until Digijet? I don't know. Alright, so anyway, so let me ramble more about the trip now that I've talked to you guys about this stuff. So we had a good time on the trip. And we had a swimming pool at the house, which was nice. A lot of people are coming to Florida right now. Let's just say that. Like a lot and a lot and a lot. Like everyone, I think, is trying to... oh, sweet. Everyone is trying to go on the vacations that they didn't get to go on last year. And to the max. And plus they have some of that sweet, sweet stimulus money. You know what I'm saying? And the little stimulus, little shedders, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you guys buying Vanagon parts with it, they're buying vacations with it. So, I saw people at the different parks that, like, let me just say this. I'm not trying to be putting down people or anything, but people that normally could not afford to go to these parks, I'm telling you. And they were there. Okay, they were there. And, you know, maybe it'll make them be like, you know what, I need to do more things with my life. I don't know. But they were there, believe me. People that normally could not afford being there was there because they got money. They got stimulus checks or they saved up all their, you know, work checks that they've been getting while they haven't been working or whatever. I don't know. So, to me, it's like there's too many people there right now. I mean, not just... Even if you forget about the whole virus thing and whatever is going on with that, just to be able to enjoy the park. To give you an example, we didn't go to Universal, but yesterday there was a 2-hour wait to go into, to get through security to get into Universal in the morning.
I'm glad we didn't go.
Take a look out there real quick. I hear banging noises.
We may have an unboxing.
We're waiting for packages coming in today from France. So we may have an unboxing video or something to do here in a second. So Steve says, cool temps the air cooled, add more gas, hotter is leaner, and temp 2 controls this. Okay, so yeah, so it's like going down that hill is kind of like freaking out the temp 2, and I understand that, but they should have a way to know when that's happening. You know, you're going downhill and not allow that condition to happen. Something I think is not set up properly. Like I said, the throttle position switch, I would think. So Rob LeBeau says, Ken, I got lucky at Vans in the Valley 11 and he got some socks. Okay, good. You're the first person, Rob, that has told me they got the socks. Now, I asked another person that was at Van in the Valley, did they actually mention Vanagon when they gave away the stuff? And I didn't get a good... Okay, I didn't get a good response on that. I don't know what is happening. If they announced things, they didn't announce things. I gave the stuff to give to Vans in the Valley to a guy that I know. And, you know, sometimes he doesn't do things exactly the way you would expect him to do it. So that's why I was asking about that. So let me know, did they mention that the socks were from Vanagon when they gave them out, or did they just say, hey guys, here's socks, boom? I don't know. Alright, so Steve says there's no TPS, just a wide open switch on the throttle body. Okay, so, yep. Alright, I'm going to have to...
We have 2 packages.
Oh, from France?
Yes, the FedEx guy just dropped them off.
Okay, do we want to bring them in?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to bring... You're going to see live work happen right now. Thank you.
Tuesday, the next day he'll come around. But Monday will be the other dude's day.
Okay. Alright, I got the door. Okay.
We got some beasts.
Good things. Oh no. Hope it wasn't anything good. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, but life goes on.
Yep.
Alright, Leah's gonna open these packages while we're talking. If there's anything good inside, we'll talk about it.
Here is...
I'm not gonna rant about FedEx again.
No, it's not.
We've did that enough.
Plus, that guy's nice.
Yeah, we have a nice FedEx man now. Alright, so we got Lyle Z says, can you sell a in-dash air kit? Yes, I can. Okay, move on. Let's go to the next question. I don't want to talk about that anymore on this live stream.
The air kit.
Yes, the air conditioner, yes, that's right. They're trying to bait me into ranting on this live stream. I understand what happens, okay?
Trust me, there's plenty of things in life to rant about. And other things, some are just more worthy than other things.
Yeah.
That air conditioning is not worthy.
See, Leah's been here through the air conditioning dash kit rants, and she's heard enough of them. Don't cut the fingers off! Oh, the fingers!
There we go.
Alright, what do we have here, kids? Oh, look, we have amazing trim pieces of things, which are all pre-sold, so don't ask for any. This one dude bought 40.
40 chrome trims.
40.
My gosh.
We got some tail lights. I think these are the clear ones, right?
Does it say clear?
This one is... This is, yeah, blanc. Okay, so we got some... These are clear taillight kits for the Vanagon. You have to be able to read in French to be able to actually know what it is. I think this is the other side.
Right and left, see?
Yeah, I think it's right.
Yeah.
Usually it says... Okay, now this is a smoked one. So we have
we
have some clear tail lights, we have some smoked tail lights. So, you know, smoke them if you got them. Alright, Lee didn't think that was fun. We have the white one, another white one. Yep. We've been getting a lot of overseas orders lately.
Oh, yes.
We just sent out a big shipment to Japan today.
Oh, yeah, man.
The guy from Japan was like, I usually buy stuff from VW Heritage, but the shipping cost has went through the roof.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. So no VW Heritage. He's like, I'm gonna start buying stuff from you now. And our shipping cost to Japan was actually not that bad at all. I was actually kind of shocked by how good. Yeah, there's another one that's smoked.
Is that right?
Yeah, I bought a couple sets of the smoked ones and a couple sets of the white
this
ones.
This one says smoked.
Yep. They're all smoked. I'll take out one of these smoked ones here so you can see what they look like.
That's the left.
We'll have an unboxing video of a smoked taillight. You know, why would you want or need or whatever a smoked taillight? I say to you, why would you not need one?
Exactly.
Yeah, because you're a cool dude and you want to drive a cool dude Vanagon. Therefore, you get a smoked taillights and put on it, and then you get smoked front turn signals to match it, and then you get some sunglasses on so you match
your van.
And then you just drive around and look like a cool dude. So
your van can look like a cool dude, and you can look like a cool dude.
The clear, I got a set of clear ones out of this order that's going to a guy in Japan. Because why not, right? Japan people know what's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, anime proves that, right?
Not all anime.
Aren't all the movies that's coming out, it's pretty much all animes?
There are a lot coming out, yes.
I mean, you know, animes is the basis of most of our new media that we're consuming. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else in here that's interesting.
A lot of stuff that the U.S.
Okay.
streaming things are making nowadays aren't the best.
What the heck? I got some more, these distributors. I'm going to put them up on the site. People to buy. So these are for the 1.9. They could also be used on the air-cooled. And basically, they're aftermarket, but they're very good. They come with just a vacuum advance unit on it, but you can easily like get rid of the retard of the retard unit of the original distributor and just use this advanced unit on yours, and this could be a brand new distributor for you. It's got the brand new Hall unit in here. It's got UCAP and rotor. It's all good. And it's brand new. And it's not as expensive as those, you know, OEM ones that we were getting. But the OEM ones are done. Like the OEM Bosch ones, they over.
We have so many of these now.
Well, we were getting low on one side of them. That's the problem. And we wound up needing more. I'm just looking through here.
I don't know where we're going to
Just
put
to
them.
see if I can see anything random. Something else that I just noticed recently is these wiper shaft things for your windshield wiper. They were actually discontinued. And I found that they had them again, so I bought some more. And these are brand new. These are aftermarket, you can tell. But they're decent. If you needed these, now we have new ones. Okay. It looks like a JP Group product. Yep, because here's the other side. That was one side. Here's the other side. They're all brand new made. Brought to you by your friends at JP Group. Okay. And we got some more of those rear wiper motors. Is that another rear wiper motor? Yep. The rear wiper motors, again, brought to you by your friends at JP Group. They are your friends. They love you. They want you to love them back. So they're making all these gifts. Okay?
A wonderful JP Group.
And here is a gift, a rear hatch motor. For your rear wiper.
So beautiful.
You know, you want it. Don't keep going back there, sending your child back there, and wiping off the rear hatch glass with a towel. Instead, buy this. And fix your motor! Because it's been burnt out for 20 years. Alright, we got a bunch of them. Enough to do some of our back order things.
What in the heck are these?
Push rods. Remember push rods?
Okay.
We got some more of these gas tank expansion tank things. Okay. We actually have a bunch of them now. So if you ever need that, just let us know. We love to sell them because they take up way too much space in our shop. And
This isn't
pretty much drive us crazy, but we need them. We're running low on space here, to be honest.
Now, are these what I think
We
they
are
are?
running low on
Are
space.
these the wind and rain deflectors?
Oh my gosh, please do it again.
Wind and rain deflectors!
I don't know how many we got, but we got some.
I apologize for the frequency of my voice. I am very excited because we have been backlogged on these forever.
Alright. We have got Patrick Sharp. He says, how is everybody doing? Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We had a good vacation and now we're back, and now hopefully we're getting close to being caught up on all of our back orders while we were away.
Oh yes.
Which is making us happy. We love that. I sincerely hate being back ordered.
Yes.
It makes me feel bad inside.
I mean, because, you know, people are being inconvenienced.
Yeah,
and
I don't
you
like
don't
it.
like to inconvenience
like
other
it.
people if you can help it.
No,
So,
it's
like-
bad. I like to get an order, pack it up, and get it out the door that day. That makes me happy. And whenever I have to, like, not do that,
Gorgeous and beautiful.
yes. Whenever I have to not do that, I get sad inside, and it weighs on me.
Wonderful. I'm so happy.
Yep.
They're finally here.
So Chris Coral says, I had a dream the head gasket fairies got my 87 running, then they hit me with the bill. Yeah. It happens. It happens. Oh, really? So are you not going to do it? He says, check out the Samba and Craigslist for a gray 87 going for a song. Well, that's sad.
Oh, no.
Yep. Do I have a brake oil tank? You talking about the brake fluid reservoir? Yes, I do have that. Yep, we have new ones of them. I think they're like $79.95. They're on the website. Yep. Steve wants to know, what are those there? So the wind and rain deflectors he was holding up.
Yeah, these things?
Yeah, yep.
Yes.
So what these are is, you know, again, you're a cool dude or lady or cool lady, okay? Because we have dudes on here, but there might be a lady watching. So you're a cool dude or a cool lady, and you know you are tough also. Okay, so you're a tough person, and you like to roll with the windows down, you know, a little bit. Not a lot, just a little crack. Okay? And so that's what this is. Wind and rain deflectors that you actually it goes like this, but it's hard to hold it on the camera that way.
Yeah.
And you know, you put these on, and then you can have the windows cracked.
And you don't have to worry about anything getting in.
Yup. Like one time I had a bee hit me in the face. I was driving down the road. That sucked.
Ouch.
Okay. Chrissy's got a brake reservoir, 6Gs. What is he gonna? He's gonna buy a brake reservoir and then get the van for free. It's like 6Gs for his brake reservoir. Of course, you hit the whole van with it. All right. So yeah, you know it's weird. I looked on WeatherTech.com the other day. I didn't see any for the Vanagon. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong place or something, or maybe they're modifying WeatherTech, like generic ones or something.
Lower grills.
Yeah, we got some more lower grills. One guy bought 3. Don't ask me why. He wanted 3.
Right.
So anyway, these things have been selling like crazy because our price is probably too low on them. But yeah, this is one of the things that was back ordered. So that's why she's super happy. Because we have enough to do catch up with our back orders.
We got more of these U-channel things.
Yay, so exciting. Random trim pieces.
Well, we only had the one, and it was kind of juked on one end.
Random trim pieces. So exciting. He has some old WeatherTechs. Yeah, yep. Yeah, you know, like I said, I was on WeatherTech site because I'm like so stressed about getting these out, and I'm like, when can we do it? When are we going to get them out? And I was like, maybe I can find, maybe these are actually WeatherTechs or something, but they're not. They're made in somewhere. Let's see, what does it say? What is .pl? Is that Poland?
Poland?
Because that's their thing.
.pl?
Yeah, it's .pl. It says something about Warsaw, so I'm wondering if it's like Warsaw, Poland or something. But that's their email. It's like warsawaza.hiku. So it's this company, Hiku, or Heko, however you say it. Heko, Hiku. And I think they're from Poland, I believe. And they make these nice, you know, wind and rain deflectors. They're good. Okay. Poland. Okay, see, I told you. I thought that's what it was. They make nice ones, and we've been selling them like crazy. And I think for a set, what is it, $29 or something?
Well, something there.
I have them sitting right here because
Yeah.
we're trying to get them out. $36.
Yeah.
So for a set, it's $36, which is very low for something like that. But you know, we're taking advantage of the amazing work they do in Poland to be able to offer that at a low price.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Now maybe things will change in Poland and certain things. I don't know. But for now, we're still getting a good deal in Poland. Let me talk about some other stuff. Alright, so you've seen our unboxing video. This will get like 70 million views, okay? Because it's an unboxing video, apparently. They're super popular. And we totally planned it. That's why we had to rush out there and get everything in the middle of our live stream. Okay. Oh, Chris is going to buy a set for his van. Now it's going to go for 7Gs.
Oh!
Which, you know, actually, have you seen the price of Vanagons lately, Chris? Because, you know, you're tempting me to buy your van now because it's so cheap. Okay. We've got Chuck out on here. Good to hear him with us. I mean, these vans are going for a lot of money right now. I guess. I don't know. I have one for sale. No one cares about it. Nobody wants to know about it. They don't like it. They hate it. I don't know. I haven't had any interest in it for months. And it is a full Westie. It's in good condition. Decent condition. It runs good. Drives good. Buy it. Enjoy it. Love it. But nope. Nobody will buy it. And I cry myself to sleep every night thinking about it. You know, I don't understand why it's not selling. I mean, it's here. It's not hurting me or anything, but if somebody else wanted it, they could have it for a price that's reasonable for how much stuff is selling for right now. Anyway, alright, so let me talk to you guys about some things that I saw. Alright, so one of the things that I saw, I'm going to go to the Thinginator here to let you see my desktop. Classic steel body. I think we talked about this a year or so ago, probably like 2019. Okay, Classic Steel Body is a company that is in the U.S. in Ohio, and they have been pumping out some repair panel things for buses, for split window buses, for a while now, and they have some interesting parts on here. But here is the most interesting part of all of the interesting parts. Complete steel 1960 bus body skeleton for $30,000. Okay, for $30,000. And you know, I think we talked about this a couple of years ago that they were going to do this. I looked on some places. I don't know if they've actually delivered any of these yet to anyone. They have it on here where you can buy it, you can pre-purchase it, or whatever you want to say. $30,000. That does not include your shipping and that kind of stuff. It's really just, well, like here, I'll show you. We'll add it to the cart. Okay. Now don't get too excited because I'm not buying this right now. Okay. I mean, I could if you guys all want to pitch in, we'll buy it. Okay. But when you do this, okay, then you go to checkout. So now it says I have $60,000 worth of stuff in here. What does it say? It says, well, when I had one thing in here, it said it was going to take so many weeks or something, and we were going to give a deposit, I thought. But maybe they're just going to take all the money. I mean, shoot, I would be ready to take all the money. Then it says shipping is calculated at the next step.
Does it let you, like, eject stuff out of the cart?
Wow. I mean, yeah, the cart is kind of weird. Let me go back here. Oh, don't look at that yet. Alright, that's something else we're going to talk about. So, what do you guys think? I mean, the cost of these, how I started looking into this again was on one of my suppliers in France. They were going to sell this body as a kit of pieces that you could put together yourself. And on their site, they are saying 13,000 euros. So I'm like, wow. You know, now, but then nothing about shipping or nothing like that. I mean, 13,000 euros. Let me just see what that is, actually. I actually guesstimated it the other day. I think it's like something around $17,000 or something. 15,300. So see, that's actually not that bad. Okay? If you could get it, you know, without spending $1,000,000 to ship it to you, which you probably would spend $1,000,000 on that, but whatever. So I don't know if the difference is that isn't assembled at all and it's just pieces, and then this is actually semi put together and welded together somewhat, but they want 30,000 because of their extra work.
Maybe
it's like double.
Maybe it's labor costs.
Yeah, I mean, it's like double. So I mean, what do you guys think? Say you could find a '67 bus in a junkyard somewhere and it has a title, or you don't care because who cares about titles from stuff in the '60s anyway? Just have a bill of sale from the junkyard man, and then you take that van and then you just take the VIN plates and whatnot off of it and you shove it onto this thing and you do it, and it's a 21 window. I mean, do you think it would actually be worth it? Do you think it would actually sell for actual money at an auction? Like, you know, these 21 window vans, they can go for $100 and something thousand. I don't think this one would, but you might get, say if you got $60,000 of it.
You can double your money.
Depending on how much extra stuff you have to put into it. You still have to get all the windows, you'd have to get the top thing. So I mean, there'd be probably another, I don't know, 10 grand, 15 grand, I don't know, more. Who knows? I'm not a 21 window expert by any stretch of the imagination. Like, I've actually only drove a few split window buses in my entire life. And I've only worked on 2. So there you go. Alright, so that was one thing I want to talk about. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Let me switch back to this. Okay, there we go. Oh, did we ever switch? Did we not switch? Oh, I feel so dumb now. Oh my gosh, hold on. I don't think we switched.
What? No, it said we did.
Did we switch?
I thought it did.
Oh,
like desktop or... Because look, see,
yeah, but then, see, there's the program. I think we didn't switch. Oh, we're so bad.
Oh.
I'm such a noob. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about the entire time. You guys are probably thinking, he's an idiot. What is he even doing right now?
Oopsies.
Okey-doke. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
guys. So, yeah, so this is what I was actually talking about. And so if you want to check it out, it's on their website, classicsteelbody.com. Let us know what you guys think about this idea of making your own 21 window bus. Alright, so that was one thing I wanted to show you guys. Another thing I wanted to show you when I was searching for this is this hysterical stuff. So say you don't want to spend $30,000 on buying your classic steel body bus. That's fine. Now just go to Alibaba.com and look up newest food trucks for sale in China customized VW van. Boom. And you have nailed it. So on this amazing video, you can buy, I don't know why it's not going to big screen. You can buy these VW Bus Replica looking things that the entire roof pops straight up and it turns into a food truck. Okay? Or, you know, they can turn it into a camper. They can do anything you want with it. Now, I imagine this thing is made out of fiberglass or something. I have no clue. Here's some other ideas they have where they're showing like it has a thing that pops up, blah blah blah. When you watch the video, there's even a thing that's showing you like tents and things you can get for it. And you can buy 1 to 4 sets for $7,000, 5 to 9 sets for $67,000, and 10 sets for only $6,000, like basically $5,999.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so I mean, the more you buy, guys, all right, the more you buy, the cheaper it's going to get. Let's see what happens if I do source now. Source now. It says that it's going to ship to the U.S. for $2,000. Okay, so I mean, again, what do you guys think about this? Buying these food truck shell things that resemble a Volkswagen bus if you stand like 20 feet away or 40 feet away. I mean, I personally think that it's probably not worth it. Yeah, the brand name is called Weifang Nguyen. And they call it a VW food truck. And it also says that it is a new product for 2020. And I think that they are electric powered. But I'm trying to see if it says about the engine. It says voltage 110. And then I'm trying to see if it says anything about the engine whatsoever. Their warranty is online support.
Oh no.
Yeah. Power is 5 to 10 kW. Which to me sounds like it's mostly, it could be, because then it says braking system, electric brake, core components, motor. Okay, that's super specific. Yep, but anyway, you guys can check this out when you get a chance. Tell me what you think about this amazing food truck that you can buy. And then there's one other thing. So say you want to buy your complete steel body from Classic Steel Body. And then you go to EV West. Okay, which these guys are a legitimately good place, as far as I know. I've seen some YouTube videos on stuff they did. They have a Volkswagen Bus Type 2 conversion kit, regen brakes, AC motor, 50 to 79 bus for $7,598. Okay, so this is, say you want to take your your bus and turn it into an EV, which is an electric vehicle for you, of those of you that don't know what that means. Electric vehicle. Okay, so you're getting rid of the air-cooled engine, you're putting in an electric engine. Okay, $75.98. I am pretty positive that does not include any batteries whatsoever.
Battery box is not included.
Yep. It's just like, those old toys you would buy, batteries not included, kids. Okay. So, spoiler alert, the batteries are the most expensive part of this. So you're like, oh crap, I'm going to turn my bus into an EV for $7,598? Yes! Call them up, speed dial. Nope. You're going to spend another 10 grand probably on batteries. Easily.
Yeah.
Easily, unless you want it to go like 20 feet across the yard or something. Some people will be cool with that. Alright, so that's my kooky stuff. Let me move back so we can go back to the camera. And then I can actually look on here and see what you guys are saying about all this crazy stuff. All right, so we did switch over to it so you guys can see what we were talking about. Sorry about that. I felt dumb. All right, let's see. All right, so we got Space Coast Craigslist, Central Florida. Hey, I might be down there again, Chris, very soon. We got Alexander Smirnov. He says hello from Moscow. Whew, oh my goodness.
Ooh, Mother Russia.
Mother Russia. Okay. Then Steve says hello, air-cooled from Moscow. Whew.
My gosh.
There you go. Air-cooled Vanagon page admin here. There you go. All right, so
nice.
Remember, talk to Steve, Alexander. Okay, we did switch over so you guys could see that. All right. Billy Shepard says they hear they leak soy sauce. What? And then, do they have head gasket problems? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. You talking about those Chinese food trucks? Probably.
Oh my gosh, yeah, probably.
I mean, it's funny. You guys ever watch Jalopnik? He has a thing where he bought a Chinese EV, like a little mini van or something last year. And it's hysterical how cheesy it is, but also how good it is at the same time.
Really?
Yes, it is extremely cheesy in some ways, and in other ways, I mean, it actually has headlights. It actually has real wiping system, window wipers. It has a radio. It has Bluetooth, I think, in the radio. I mean, is it really just a pregnant golf cart? Yes. Okay, but it has lots of other things, that you would be like, what? Yeah. And I think you bought the whole thing for like $5,000 or something. So it's pretty crazy.
That's cheap.
Yep. Oh, what? The EV thing comes with batteries?
Really?
I don't know. It says it doesn't come with battery box.
Does that mean just not a housing for the
comes
battery?
with. I didn't look at this super closely. Let me take a look real quick and just see. The only thing is to add a battery system, including cables, fuses, and contactor box, and you are ready to drive. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see batteries listed here. It comes with AC motor, aluminum controller, high voltage charger, bell housing adapter plate, flywheel coupler, motor controller, liquid cooling plate, radiator, state of charge instrumentation, throttle control, and DC to DC converter. Yeah. It doesn't really. Yeah, and it says, look, it says at the top. This is the EV West thing. It says that you are willing to build and install their own battery system. Yeah.
Which means it does not.
It doesn't come with batteries. Now maybe the food trucks might come with batteries. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
Maybe.
I don't know. The food trucks. I don't recommend buying an entire vehicle from China.
No.
I mean, I've actually seen a few people on YouTube that did it. And there's always a major gotcha. Like one guy was trying to buy a supercar from China that was supposed to be an electric vehicle supercar, and instead he got this pink little Barbie car, like EV, that again was like a even stupider golf cart than the other guy bought.
Oh no.
And he knew he was getting scammed. He just did it for the views and whatever. But yeah, people, they be scammers over there. And buying an entire... Like, I just bought some stuff off of AliExpress the other day. Because another person actually recommended it. I bought these plugs that are for the radiator fan. And I need some of them for when people do their conversion things from a diesel to the newer style radiator. They have a different fan. So it's hard to see in here, but there's the plug that goes into the radiator fan switch is in this bag along with 3 little metal pieces, and I barely paid nothing for it and got them from AliExpress. My first AliExpress buy. But am I going to buy stuff from AliExpress every day of the week? Nope. We were even looking on there, and you type in the word Vanagon in AliExpress, and you don't see stuff like this. You see these stupid t-shirts.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yep. So if you get a chance to do that sometime, go to AliExpress, type in Vanagon, and instead of seeing Vanagon parts that are made in China, you're going to see a whole bunch of really random T-shirts that look like they're randomly generated. They're just T-shirts, and then on the T-shirt, it'll have something Vanagon related. But the things they were doing was, like they were grabbing images from the schematics that you would see online for different systems in the Vanagon and putting on a T-shirt. So, you know, one of the schematics was a side door of a Vanagon with exploded view, all the parts and little numbers pointing to things.
Yeah.
And you're like, why would anybody want this as a T-shirt? Then they had another one which was like a side view of the engine head gasket, right? That if you didn't know what it was, you would be like, what is that?
Yeah.
It's like a line drawing of it, you know, and you're like,
it's
what?
like if you wanted to be the most whatever person at a party
That's right.
to wear a shirt with a random Vanagon schematic on it. It's like, it's so obscure and abstract to anyone else who looks at it, and they're just like, dude, what is on your shirt? And then you're just like, it's a diagram of blah, blah, blah.
I mean, you could go to a,
like, okay.
a Volkswagen van meetup, like Vans in the Valley or something, and have one of these shirts on and just walk around and be like, guys, what's this on my shirt? And then you're like, I don't know, man, this looks crazy. Like, yeah, you don't know because you're not super smart like me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really weird.
It was just so arbitrary.
Okay.
Like, all the stuff on these shirts was very arbitrary. Like, why?
Yeah, I know, Chris. A lot of the battery conversion guys, they will buy the batteries from a crashed Tesla or maybe a somehow rejected Tesla cell or something that they'll buy and make their own, you know, cells up out of. I've seen that quite a few times. There's those guys, EV Dream?
What the
or Dream EV?
They're doing the conversion.
They're working on theirs. I watched their latest one. They're on vacation right now, I think, but they're having just as much fun as everybody else I've seen working on them. They got all their batteries together. They got everything hooked up, and when they went to start their van, they got the gray screen of doom. So probably what's happening is their screen that has all their like control things and whatnot for their battery system is probably dead, DOA. And they were fixing to go on vacation, and they're just like, you know what? We're going on vacation. So that sucked. Yeah, yep. But anyway, you know, so these EV things, and then there's those guys, there's that couple in France. I haven't heard from them in a while. I mean, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt that it is a problem with COVID lockdowns and stuff. But you would think, you know, hey, I don't know. But I haven't seen anything from them in a while. Alright, does anybody have any other questions that they want to talk about? We've been on here for a while and just, you know, randomly yammering on here. But we appreciate you guys being here with us today. It's good to be back. We've been super busy this week. I mean, our sales are definitely up. Next month is usually our most busiest month, August. So we'll see how that goes this year. But we appreciate everybody, you know, basically thinking about us when they need stuff. It's definitely been helping us out. We still have more socks if you guys want any socks.
Oh, yeah.
We still got all the socks that you can ever sock. I have been wearing mine once a week for like the past 4 or 5 weeks. They're still holding up good. So that's good. Wear test. How's yours doing?
I mean, it's summertime, so I usually don't wear long socks in the summer just because, like, I get hot. But I know, like, once it starts cooling down, like, I'll go work at Chick-fil-A. I could wear them on my pants.
Yeah.
Long socks for outside in the cold. And, like, even just here, like, I wear long socks. You're a guy. You wear long socks no matter what. I personally don't wear long socks until it gets cold.
Yeah.
So, like, but I know I will wear out of them because they are soft and comfortable.
Like, see, I just don't care anymore what I look like, so. She still cares because she's a beautiful young lady. But me, nope. Alright, so, Chris, I wanted one of those head gasket t-shirts so I can carry my burden around. That's right, you just carry it with you everywhere. Ah, my pain! my pain here. Let me see if I can look it up real fast. I'll do it, and I'll screen share because I know you guys are gonna like think these shirts are hysterical. And I searched it a few times and they come up. No, get away.
No one wants your discounts.
No, don't look at that. Why? Okay. All right, we're at the safe zone. Let me. I'm gonna actually do it for real. I promise. Here we go. Ready? All right, so we're doing it for real. Let me go back to this. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here is this amazing. I mean, you know, pink is your color too, Chris. I'm sure. Pink is your color. Here is one of these Vanagon Technical Drawing Men's Summer T-shirt Punk. What? Men's Summer T-shirt Punk T-shirt Summer Shirt Fashion Shirt.
In case you haven't already figured it out.
This is what we're talking about here. This is this picture that they've grabbed off of the internet, and you're
probably like a clip of a Bentley manual or something.
It is. It's a picture from the Bentley.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that is one of their amazing Vanagon shirts you can buy. Now, to be honest, some of these are actually kind of nice. Here's another one that again, why would anyone want this picture of what's obviously the side door thing of a Doka or something, Oh no. Who was out there trying to get in?
No one.
That was weird. You know what? I bet you it was that dumb groundhog.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, here's another one. Again, this is for your side door of a Doka, like under the back bed. Yeah, no one wants this as a shirt. Okay, spoiler alert. No.
Nobody would even know what that is.
Now there is some cool stuff. Look at this cool one. I think this one is shirt worthy. Is that what it's saying? I don't want to say anything bad, okay? So I'm going to try to not say naughty things.
Page will load. The page is like...
Yeah, why is this page not loading? Now everybody in China is like trying to look at this at the same time. Or all the guys on the stream are coming on here trying to buy it real quick. Buy!
Yeah,
so this is kind of cool. This is basically just like picture of a high top van, a Doka. I'm trying to make it go zoom, but it's not. It will in a second. It's being slow. And a regular Vanagon, and it's all technical, line drawed out, and it has all the dimensions on it. And that's kind of cool. Yeah, here we go. It finally blew up. So I think this shirt, that could be a thing. If you took that to a Vanagon meet, people would be like, hey, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It looks like something. And then they even have some of these things. They have home is where you park the Vanagon. Like, wow, okay, who came up with this? Now, they're stealing images from other people that made shirts. So again, this is not me endorsing the purchase of these shirts. Okay, this is just me looking at these pictures and going, what I think is cool or what I think is dumb and stupid. Again, I don't know how. See, this one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Home is where you park the Vanagon. You got some mountains and some trees and an actual Vanagon, not a bus or anything like that. Right? I mean, that's cool. So, anyway, we don't want to get too much into this. There's a bunch of random nonsense down here. And things that don't actually do anything or work. Alright, anyway, I'm not going to get into my Allier Express looking here. We're going to switch back. Transition.
Allier Express.
Allier? No, did I say that? Allier?
You said Allier Express.
Yes, buses on socks are amazing.
Yes.
They're the best ever.
Yes.
Yes. Great. Best ever. Alright, so what did you guys think about those amazing shirts? Okay. Just finishing my engine rebuild. Would have a ton of questions for you about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was when I was on vacation. Okay, so I'm sorry we had to have some, have a life after 22 years. I had people calling and leaving messages and I'm in an emergency. I am on vacation and not working for the first time in 20 something years. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't just live without me for 1 whole week. But it's good to be, wanted.
Yeah, I mean, for some of these people...
It's good to be needed.
You're the lifeblood of their vans.
It is true.
So,
It is true.
Can you really blame them, though?
Yeah, I understand. High tops are popular in Europe. They're very popular. That's a good question. You don't... I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, you get more room. The roof makes a good sled, yeah. Or a boat. You can flip it upside down and turn it into a boat.
Yeah.
And escape floods in Germany. I heard about floods in Germany the other day. Well, that's good. I'm glad the videos helped you. You know, that's why we make them, so that way if somehow we're not around, which we usually are always around.
Yeah.
I've had people, though, call me and they're like, hey, I've watched all the videos, but I have questions. And then they ask me the questions, and all the questions are dealt with in the videos. So I'm like, go watch the video again. That's just like the guy talking about the dash air conditioning. I'm like, I have videos on that, okay? Watch them, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why the high tops are so popular in Europe. Like, it could be
more
because they have California. A lot of them are high tops, and yeah, they have headroom to walk around and that kind of stuff. The high tops have always not really did that great going like fast down the highway. Like, you know, you get, it's a lot more. It's more wind resistance and, you know, maybe swaying and things. But see, in Europe, I mean, it used to be people would take the back roads, you know, get in place and not go as fast. Like, maybe not drive on the Autobahn and all that kind of stuff with it. And if you're just going through Italy or France or something, these back villages and stuff, you know, you're not really doing too much. So, do you need like a rear hatch you talking about? I mean, you can buy new ones if you want, but they would be super expensive. So, probably your best thing would be to buy a good used one from the junkyard.
Probably.
Most likely. We're losing our viewers, Chris. Come up with better questions. But, you know, anyway, we're glad to be back with you guys. We enjoy being here. We enjoy spending time with you guys on this live stream. We had a busy week this week. Our entire office was full of shipments that was waiting on one little thing. That little thing came in today, so we got those out of here.
Finally have
thankfully.
Glorious floor space.
Yep. And now we got a bunch of other stuff that's going to try to finish up the rest of our back orders. We'll be super happy.
Oh, heck yeah.
But I hope you guys are enjoying your vans, getting out there, seeing things, doing things, all that good stuff. That's what we're hoping for with you guys. And, you know, just having a great summer. I mean, that's what we're trying to do. Arrow points to leaks, yeah, on the shirt. Yeah, this is where the leaks are, guys. Okay, so, you know, but I hope you're enjoying your vans, not having too much problems, too many breakdowns and that kind of thing. Just being able to enjoy them. There are some things, okay, I'll mention one more thing before we leave. There are some things right now that are hard to get. Okay.
Yes.
One of the things that is impossible to get is engine bearings. Okay, so engine main bearings for the 2.1, nobody has them. This has been going on since the fall of 2020. Okay, they all ran out, and then ever since then there's been supposedly new ones coming in, but I have not seen anything. So if any of you guys come across any 2.1 engine bearings, let me know. I've been trying to keep an eye on it and check occasionally, and nothing has been happening. Someone was telling me stainless steel things may be harder to get right now. Okay, so keep an eye on that. So far, all the stainless steel things I've been needing to get, I've been able to get. Okay, so just keep that in your mind. He got his. Okay. Oh, did you get your rear hatch? You're talking about Westy Freedom? You got a rear hatch from Concept 1 in Calgary? That's what I'm thinking. More room. Okay, maybe you got a high top from them?
No, so the one dude's saying the reason why the high tops are popular is because there's more room.
Because the weather's not too great.
And then the other guy who asked about the hatch, I think, so
Okay.
got mine from
Concept 1, okay. Yeah, I would look at junkyards if you can that specialize in Vanagons. The Samba's a good place to look for something like that.
Steve says air-cooled breather towers are hard to get. Seals for the air tubes.
Yes. I know, Steve. I know. I'm very aware. I'm well aware. Steve always reminds me every time about his the air-cooled problems. And you have the first world problems, and you have air-cooled problems.
Oh my gosh.
First world air-cooled problems. So we have engine main bearings. Now you can get main bearings for the air-cooled Type 4. You can get main bearings for the 1.9, but you cannot get them for the 2.1. Okay, so that is a problem. That's a sticky wicket right now. Oh, there was one other thing I was going to mention. I'm trying to remember what it was. Now I had heard rubber, is a problem, but so far I'm good on rubber. Like as far as window seals. Okay. Chris wants to sell this rear hatch for 6Gs. Okay. I have all the window seals in stock for the Vanagon. If you need a windshield seal, if you need side window seals, any of that stuff, door seals, we have all that. We are good on it. And I mention it because people call me and they're like, Ken, do you have the window seals because no one else has them and you're going to tell me you don't have any by click. I'm like, no! I do have all of them.
We have so many.
Yeah, I have so many.
So many.
Because I try to be there for you guys. And people want all of them. Like the Japan order, boom, a whole set.
Yes.
The Canada order, a whole set.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like you have a lot until you sell entire sets. Like 2 or 3 or 4, and then all of a sudden your stockpile dwindles down real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, window seals we do have, and we are keeping that in stock.
What was something else?
There was something else.
What about the window regulators? Are they hard to get? Or?
Yeah, right now. We have these aftermarket window regulators. They have been out of stock for months. Also, the carpet sets, they've been out of stock for a while, and I don't know when they're going to come back in. Probably as soon as no one cares about them anymore, they'll come back in.
Probably.
Alright guys, so I guess that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoy your vans and have a great time with your vans. Get more smiles to the gallon. Please like, share, and subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing and it helps us out a lot. Mm-hmm. If you don't like, go thumbs down. That does exactly the same thing as going thumbs up. So there you go. And, that'll help us out also. Either way, we love it. Any interaction, apparently, is good for the channel. And, just keep enjoying your van. Okay? And we'll keep trying to be here for you guys and get this parts out on the way to you and help you out. So I guess that's it for today. We're going to call it a day. And we will see you guys on the next live stream. Okay? Thanks for coming out and being with us today, guys. Bye-bye.